So my Uncle Reggie, he had a pretty high-grade operation going up in Ukiah. It's like a couple hours north of where I'm at. And back then, weed was worth a lot of fucking money, and there was some high-grade shit that was growing. It's different now, but you can grow some shit that's like 40%. I just bought this 40% shit the other day, Indo. I pay $15 an eighth now, and it's 40%. But I mean, that's fucking cheap, and that's high grade. And but back then, man, it was worth a lot of money. I mean, you can still buy eighths. If you a dummy, you want to pay $60, $70 for an eighth of flour. You can. You want to be a dummy, but you can get shit just as good. If you shop around, you can find shit. But anyway, so my Uncle Reggie got a big operation, so I can't serve knocks at my house and shit when I was a youngster. I had to go and meet people somewhere. So I found a good front. I found a good cover with working at a pizza place when I was like 16. The manager there, Hakeem, he my boy too, but I knew that fool forever. So he was cool as fuck. He didn't give a fuck what I did there. But then lo and behold, blood, they hired someone new. This ugly, skinny-ass, bitch-made motherfucker. And I knew he was a bitch, blood, because one day I finished my fucking shift and this fool was being a straight bitch. Because every time you finish your shift, blood, you get a free fucking pizza. But you're supposed to pay for it or something, but managers don't give a fuck, blood. So I just make it every time I'm finished with my work for the day. So I'm making myself a pizza, and I can see the corner of my eye, that little bitch just standing there staring at me, a little new guy. And I slide over, told that fool to put some sausage on my pizza, and he like, no, you can't have that, that's wrong. He refused to fucking finish my pizza for me, so I shoved his ass, little bitch ass, out my fucking way, did it myself, threw it in the oven. He runs and goes, tells the manager and shit on me. And then it just got worse, blood, because that motherfucker, I was serving knocks, so that was the whole reason I had that job, and he saw what I was doing, he figured out what was going on, so fucking, he told on me. But like I said, the manager was cool as fuck, was one of my homies, he just let me know, he laced me up, said, you better watch out, don't let that fool see what you're doing, blood, I'm off to do something next time, blood, I'll have to fire you or something, do not fucking let that little narc fucking see you. So I thought about beating him up or sticking someone on this little pathetic motherfucker, but I just decided to do something else, because it was like the next day, he ordered a pizza for him and his family, he came in, I did some really disgusting shit to that motherfucker's food. I mean, his whole family ate it, but you know, that's their bad. Fuck them. Raise a piece of shit like that motherfucker. Y'all deserve to eat that shit too. I don't want to tell you what I did to that pizza, but it was bad, but it was fucking bad. So I figured we even Steven, let it go. I ain't gonna worry about this motherfucker again, because he stopped working there. But then one day, my boy Stin, he like my best homie. He showed up at my house, but he brought that little bitch motherfucker with him. And I knew right away who the fuck he was. I knew who that little bitch was. It was that same motherfucker, little Tattletale. But it turns out Tattletale's a fucking dope fiend. He been a dope fiend forever, bud. And Stench found this motherfucker. Now, Stench kind of a sadistic motherfucker, man. He done this shit before. He takes people under his wing just to fuck with him. Like, I don't know how he even found this motherfucker. Maybe they was like playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't fucking know. I don't think Stench did that. I'm just joking, but that's something Chris was into. He was into Dungeons and Dragons. He's still in that shit, boy. That boy fucking, I don't know, man. He's too old to be doing that shit. But like I said, Stench got a sadistic side to him, blood. He started just doing fucked up shit to Chris, man. The first thing he started doing, I would never professionally do this, but I'd never done this before. I'd never actually, I have had to step on things, but I never cut it with nothing nasty, blood. And I did it because I had to do it. But not Stench, blood. Nah, he did it because it was funny. So he started cutting, because like Chris really like A1. That shit was already cut, like it was already dirty, but it wasn't good shit that Stench had. But then Stench would cut the fuck out of it just to do it for fun. And he started nicknaming Chris. He started calling Chris Comet, and that's what he always called. He called Comet. Everybody be laughing and shit. That dumb motherfucker Chris. He started calling himself Comet. He thought that was like cool. He thought it was like we was his friends and we gave him a cool nickname. So everybody was calling this fool Comet. But that's not why they was calling him Comet, blood. He was like a fucking human guinea pig, and Stench just took it further and further, blood. But he liked it. He fucking liked it. He kept coming back for more. So what the fuck do you say? I don't know, but anyway, that's basically how I met Chris, is through that motherfucker. And then through the years, he just becoming more and more of a dope fiend. He just started hitting me up all the time, and when we developed a business clientele, business relationship and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna post one more video in a second. Sorry I ain't trying to shoot nothing elaborate recently. I'm just gonna go smoke some more. I'm gonna play some dabs right quick, maybe do a quick twirl, and I'll hit you guys back.